So, does everybody remember this little story from the last episode where Fluffy has taken my birthday gift? It was Dio, and I saw his latest episode, and it turns out Fluffy was a bit of a misdirect. You see, it was actually Fifi. Yep, Fifi, the destroyer, not Fluffy. So I believe if I fly up into his mouth, he will have a little bit of a present chilling inside for me. What you got, Fifi? Whoop. Happy belated birthday. Hope you had a good one, bud. Sure did, and this was great. Mystery solved. Fifi ate it. This is about as perfect as the gift can get. Mud, love the mud. I always need mud and dirt. Dirt turns into mud. I am all about the dirt. This is my #1 currency out here. Mangrove leaves, I use them all over the place, and they are the suckiest leaf to gather. So I love getting as many of these for free as I can. And finally, I mean, come on, ancient debris. You gotta love this stuff. I need netherite. But anyway, mystery solved, and a massive thank you to DioCell. And there we go. This place is now lit up pretty nicely. See where we are, everybody? I'm sure you want to know what this is. Well, it's massive. Look at that. Yep, there is something pretty crazy behind this giant wall. What is it? Well, let's build it and find out. Wow, this thing is beyond massive. It is by far the biggest thing I have ever built, the biggest single thing. The Sunflora is probably bigger volume, I would say, for sure, but it was 5 of us who built that, and just me that built this. This statue is actually quite a bit taller than the Sunflora, which is crazy because that thing is massive. So I have summoned my Ultra Megazord form out here to be another guardian in my area, and it is by far the largest guardian of all. I doubt I'll do anything bigger than this season because build height is a major problem. But I settled on this area and I am very happy with it. From here I can keep a steady watch over the Mud Kingdom and make sure all my little baby guardians stay safe. As with everything I built, this statue is spawn-proof, except the top of the head here. This is a massive mob farm, which is a shame because if you fly up here, this is probably where you're going to want to land. But if it's nighttime, I would not suggest it. Normally, I would fix this, but everything I've put in its place just doesn't look right to me. I really kind of want to keep the original texture. So since this is hundreds of blocks up in the sky, maybe I'll just leave it as it is. But it does bug me that it's not spawn-proof. I wish we had a better way of spawn-proofing things. Speaking of spawn-proofing, See those little baby buttons down there? Yeah, this spawn proofing works pretty well if you don't have to do a massive area. This is actually an invisible item frame with a birch button in it because birch is the closest to this white terracotta that I used. So it blends in pretty well. The buttons are very tiny and you use the armor stand book to make the item frame invisible. So now the eyes are spawn proof and hardly noticeable. So this statue took me about a full day to build, crazy, and I was building pretty much nonstop the entire time. Material gathering was just as bad. As you may notice, there's a lot of expensive material in here. This is stripped mangrove, which took a lot of time to gather and then strip thousands of logs, and I did it all manually, as well as concrete. That's orange concrete. And we got black concrete and white concrete, tons of concrete to make with all the different colors. And then you had to convert it all into solid concrete. So that was fun. So this was a very long process. If you're curious on the numbers of what we did here, mud bricks are almost 9,000 and that's all in the tower shield. And it is also textured. So it's not just mud bricks, it's also brown mushroom and packed mud. 4,500 orange wool, almost 4,500 black wool, which is in my pants and my arm piece and some in my eye. Then we have almost 4,000 packed mud, which is also all in the shield. Stripped mangrove logs, 2,500. 2,500 white terracotta, which is the skin. We got 2,500 dirt and 2,500 coarse dirt, which is just the hair. Orange concrete, 1,800. Black concrete, 1,600. Blocks of gold, nearly 1,300 of them. White wool, 1,100. Mangrove planks, another 1,000. Brown mushroom, 900. And here we go into the less used stuff, all the way down to 12 acacia pressure plates. But that's a lot of materials. But I would say the grind was worth it. Something else, this scudum is massive, and that is a lot of open space on the wall. So I may still come in here and do some more decoration, detailing to it, add some more to it. But this was taking a long time to create, prep, and build. So it's still a process. This thing isn't done quite yet. There will be more detail coming. And then this side of the scudum is even worse. Now, there wouldn't be a whole lot of detail, I would think, on this side, but I'm gonna do something with it. Just give me some time. Fun fact, Fifi, the destroyer, is less than half the height of this statue. Fifi's just a little tiny baby compared to me. Wow, I look so cool up there. It's not weird of me to make a massive, massive statue of myself, is it? That seems totally normal. Yep. I mean, I am the king of the mud kingdom and all. I should have the biggest statue in tribute of myself. I'm sure you all agree with me, right?
trying, and ooh, gotta believe the future's brighter. You owe it to yourself to do what only brings you joy. So shut up all that noise, yep, shut up all that noise. Hey, just chill, I got all the time to kill. Yeah, I got good vibes, good vibes. I'm too blessed to give in to any stress, it's only good vibes.